Hi everyone, Jay Sinnott here. Thanks for watching another edition of Cooking with Jay. Hope all of you are doing well. On this edition of Cooking with Jay, I'm going to make ginger miso, white miso, udon noodle soup with a Togarashi chili beef. So we're going Asian today on this edition of Cooking with Jay. And I have some sirloin steaks down here. I'm going to use some fresh ginger and some grated ginger, some scallions to put in the soup as well. Some Togarashi. Togarashi is it's like a Japanese 7 seasoning, like the 5 spice Chinese seasoning. Togarashi is like the 7 seasons, and it's very spicy, has a kick to it, so there's some chili powder in there as well. And I'm going to use a little bit of chili oil in here, and the udon noodles. So you ready to see how I make this dish? All right, let's go over here to the stove, and I'm going to bring my steaks over here to the stove. And in my cast iron skillet, I'm going to get it to, it's just about smoking. I have some grapeseed oil in here. All right. Now, the steaks, probably 2 to 3 minutes on each side, depending on your preferred level of doneness. These are some nice looking sirloin steaks here. And in this pot right here, I have a couple of cups of chicken broth. I have about 1/3 cup of white miso. And I want to add a little bit of water to this as well. So I'm going to take this back over here to the sink. Just add a little bit of water, about 1 cup of water. Okay. And I'm going to put some fresh ginger in this. And ginger, this is over here. A couple of ginger sprigs, right, in here. Well, and a little bit of grated fresh ginger in here as well. Now again, the steaks, to your liking, your preferred level of doneness. You can have a medium rare. I kind of like mine medium to well. Okay, just medium to well. That's my preference, right? But these are fairly thin steaks. So give it another 2 seconds and we'll cover this up. While this starts to heat up and boil. One of my favorite spoons because it's like a drumstick. That's a drumstick right there at the end. Love this spoon. Maybe I'll go on a gig like this one time. Maybe I'll get 2 of these spoons. I have to find another one to go out and play with, with my spoon. All right, just turn these steaks over. Yeah. Cast iron skillet. Miso ginger udon noodle soup with a Togarashi chili beef. Put some scallions in here as well. Now, when I pour the soup to the bowl, I want to take the ginger sprig out of it because I've mixed in some fresh ginger in there as well. I'm going to get some bowls out of here. Let's go with brown bowls today. And we'll set these over here. Get this boiling here. The udon noodles only take about 3 or 4 minutes to cook. All right. The white miso. It's going to be a minute. Cooking with Jay airs Sunday evenings at 6 on the WHRO Public Media Facebook page. And if you can't watch it at 6 o'clock, the show stays on the website. So if 9:30 that evening or 10 o'clock or 10 a.m. the next day you want to watch the show, you just have to scroll down and find the program on the WHRO Public Media Facebook page. Yeah. And when you put the steaks down, just leave them be, let them do their thing. Now, right now, they're medium rare. Okay, so if you prefer your steaks medium rare, these are medium rare steaks right now. Like I said earlier, I like mine medium well, more on the done side. You know, not as much pink in the middle. No splatter screen, so it's going everywhere. All right, one more time. I want to flip these over, back on that side. All right. Press these a little bit. And then once I take them out, I want them to rest a few minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes, just to rest a little bit. Have them just exhale. Right. Have the steaks exhale. Now they're getting to a point where I like the level of doneness with the steak, medium well. And these are sirloin steaks, okay? Come on, let's get this boiled over here. I have my smaller burner over here. Stir that miso up. Actually, what I'm going to do is move this over here. I've got a bigger flame over here. And I can get that going much more quickly than over there. Yeah. All right. So my steaks are to my level of doneness. About medium well, okay? So I'm going to set these over here. So I have the ginger I didn't use. Now this is something I didn't mention. I'm going to, once I get the soup, the noodles in the bowl, I'm going to season these steaks with some Togarashi seasoning and thinly slice the steaks, put the steak on top of the noodles, then add a little bit of sauerkraut, just a little bit of sauerkraut on top of that, just to add another unique flavor profile. So let me go back over here to the stove and see if, yes, it is now officially boiling. So what I want to do is take my udon noodles, help if I took the wrapper off, right? Forgot about these wrappers. one. Get the wrappers out, Jay. It's two. I'll just leave two for right now as I make this mess over here. Oh! Okay. Now noodles only boil for about 4 minutes. Okay, you don't have to add salt. That's my preference. You don't have to. Okay. All right. While the noodles are boiling over here, these will be done in just a moment. Just another minute or two. I want to come back to the steaks. They've rested a little while. So I want to put this seasoning on them. Okay. It's Togarashi seasoning, which again is a little spicy. Yeah. It's beautiful, perfectly done for my taste. Asian today, this edition of Cooking with Jay. Okay. Sirloin steaks, thinly sliced. Let them rest a bit after you cook them. Sprinkle with some Togarashi seasoning, and we're good to go. So we'll try it. Oh, we'll taste that. Okay, let's get the noodles in. Turn the noodles off. Add some of these scallions over here. Okay, now I want to add this is actually medium. There's always one. I'm going to make room for one more slice. And I'm going to add a pinch of this sauerkraut. Top of that. And a little bit of the chili sauce. This is my ginger miso, white miso udon noodle soup with Togarashi chili beef with sauerkraut and scallions. And in the broth, I put 2 cups of chicken broth, about 1/3 cup of white miso, add some fresh ginger in there as well, and about 1 cup of water, okay? And then I add once you bring that to a boil, we add the udon noodles, cook for about 4 minutes. I use sirloin steak, but you can use the steak of your preference. All right, cook it to medium, medium rare, medium well, however you like the steaks. And I season them with salt and pepper. And then when the steaks are resting, after they're done, sprinkle them with some Togarashi seasoning. Slice the steaks thinly. Put the slices over top of the noodles. But I add some scallions in there as well. A little bit of sauerkraut and some chili oil. So there's some heat in this dish. There's definitely some heat in this dish. But it's delicious. That's what's happening on today's edition of Cooking with Jay. My miso ginger udon noodle soup with Togarashi chili beef with sauerkraut and scallions. Don't forget, Cooking with Jay, Sunday nights at 6, and my Senate in Session Jazz Show on 89.5 WHRV FM. Monday through Thursday nights from 9 until 1, Saturday mornings 1 until 5, Sunday afternoons from 1 until 5. And I also host the R&B Chronicles on Friday nights. But this show is about cooking. Flavor profiles, creating good, interesting, tasty, and healthy flavor profiles. Hope you enjoyed the dish. Maybe you'll make it. Let me know what you think. Send me an email to j.sennett, jae.sinnett @whrv.org. We'd always love to know what you think of the show and if you've made some of these dishes. Be safe, friends, and we'll see you soon with the next edition of Cooking with Jay.
Hi everyone, Jay Sennett here. Cooking with Jay is now even more jazzy in my new home with my chef's kitchen. I'd love for you to check it out. Join me Sunday evenings at 6 on Facebook at WHRO Public Media. Let's get cooking.